I'm going to show you my blueprint for scaling an e-commerce store within 3 months using only organic SEO techniques. Let's get into it. So I've made this handy Excel drawer right here. It's a bit like giving you everything at the beginning. You could already click off the video and you'd have everything you needed, but let's go into this. So basically, we've done this a few times with new businesses. I just want to show you this right here. This is Pia Margot. If you don't know what Pia Margot is, it's one of the businesses that we work on, and super interesting case study for us. Basically, all this store is buying from a supplier that has an automated connection to Shopify. So you could do, drop shipping. It doesn't really matter. Or you can use any drop shipping app. It doesn't really matter. Just use anything, guys. You just need products. So the first thing you need are products. Like, I can't help you if you don't have products, really. Let's be honest. Like, how am I supposed to help you if you don't have anything to sell? So once you have something to sell, okay, and you've uploaded everything to Shopify, etc., then the real fun begins. So I actually have this system here. We'll leave a link to this in the description of this video. So if I go to repositories and we go to the Shopify automator, okay? So I have this entire system, and basically what you do is you export all of your products from Shopify, okay? And then you run product SEO.py. What this does is it tags all of the products according to, logic. So if the product is called black t-shirt, cotton, it will tag it with cotton t-shirt, it will tag it with black t-shirt, and then that outputs all of the created tags into another file. And that file is called uniquetags.csv. You can see it here in the README. Once that is done, and once you've re-uploaded all of your products to Shopify with the new tags, what you can actually do is you can run the next file, which is Shopify collection maker.py. What this file does, okay, which is super interesting, is it actually creates the collections based on those tags. So what does that mean? It means that anything that is tagged with black t-shirt will appear in the black t-shirt collection, okay? So it's pretty interesting the way that this works, and I love this system, okay? These two things together, super powerful. So if I go on piamargot.com/sitemap.xml, okay, and we look at, for example, collections, you'll see just how many collections there are, okay? Now, a normal store with, 200 products, 250 products, let's be honest, the maximum amount of collections that you would expect in a normal store like that would be what? 50, max 60, maybe. This store, on the other hand, has, something slightly different. So we'll just use Sitemap's clipboard here, and we'll actually see exactly how many collections there are. So I can just paste this here. We'll scroll down, keep going. Oh my God, that's a lot. Okay, I wasn't expecting that many. We actually have 897 impressions, okay? So you can think about this for a second, just how much more powerful this is than someone who only has 50. Now, I'd be really curious to see if any of these are actually ranking. These are brand new winter collections. I haven't actually checked this. This isn't part of this video necessarily, but I'm just curious to see if this is even ranking. No, it's not ranking. But that's okay. It's not an issue, obviously. It's just... it is on Google, though. Good. So, what we have here on Search Console. So let's say that you've already done the Shopify automator to tag your products, re-uploaded them to Shopify, created collections based on those tags. Now, what I want you to do is, you can see here 103 clicks in one day instantly, which is crazy, right? You might be thinking, where the hell is that from? If I scroll down, you'll see that the keyword here is Pia Margot, okay? So what the person who owns this store did was she used influencers to start off with Google on the right foot. Now, this is called brand identity or brand authority, right? And brand authority is extremely important, okay? Brand authority, basically, you can see on Moz, okay? Moz are the people who came up with this concept. Moz is really, really clever, by the way. They came up with brand authority and website authority or domain authority. Really, really intelligent what they did. However, search consoles have to choose, or search consoles have domain interpretation or dominant interpretation, right? But also another thing is if you have a lot of clicks to your website of people searching for Pia Margot, just think about it from Google's perspective, right? I'm going to give you 2 examples of businesses so that you can understand this from Google's perspective, right? So business number 1, drop shipping company, drop shipping products from China. No one has ever searched the brand name ever. They don't have social media. No one knows they exist. They spend, 10K on ads, right? Let's say. Right, that's number 1. Number 2, company number 2 is dropshipping company products from China. 5,000 people have searched for their exact brand on Google and clicked on their website. They have all social media channels linked to their main site. They spend, 10K on ads, let's just say, because it's not necessarily relevant. Now look at this from Google's perspective. Which one of these companies would you trust more, right? It's obviously going to be this one because 5,000 people have searched for the website, gone on the website, and potentially bought from the website. So a really good way to jump forwards in domain authority is to get people to search for your brand, okay? So that's the next stage. If I go up here, use social media influencers to kickstart your SEO, right? Once this is done, it's done. You don't necessarily have to continue dealing with influencers. I hate influencers. They're really, really hard to deal with. I know that I'm an influencer, but whatever. It's a really good way to rocket ship the start of your campaign, okay? And then the next part of this is, now I would do this even more on Pia Margot personally, but, the guys here, everyone's a minimalist. Everyone likes, UI, UX. I don't really give a crap about that stuff, but what I would have here are drop downs with subcategories. They don't want to do that. That's fine. We'll just keep it as it is. No one lets me do anything, which is kind of annoying. But I personally would have, we've got blazers here as a category, but we also, if we go back onto collections, if I write blazer, we have blazer jacket, fitted blazer, tailored blazer, slim blazer, double-breasted blazer, gold button blazer, workwear blazer, office blazer, polyester blazer, etc., right? I would have these as subcategories personally, but I understand that a lot of people want minimalism, etc. So this was in the leaks, the Google algorithm leaks. If you have something in your header, it shows that it's important to you, and it shows Google that it's important, and therefore they're more likely to rank it, okay? And then the final step in this, of course, is write blogs. Now, I've written write blogs using Harbor. You don't have to use Harbor if you don't want to, but if you want to save some time and energy, you can very easily use Harbor. So we could do, let's just do a quick demonstration here. We won't write the content, we'll just get some keywords. So you might not know how to do keyword research. You might think, oh no, how do I do blogs? Honestly, Harbor will do all of this for you. You don't have to worry about any step in this process. Harbor will do the keyword research, and then if you press send to writer, it will also write the article, and it'll do a very, very good job of it as well. Now, Harbor is my SaaS, harborseo.ai. If you want to support me, or if you want to support the channel, or if you just want a tool made by an agency for users to replace their own agency for $29 a month, then feel free to give it a try. Now, if you do want to support the channel, please consider getting a yearly option. We have an extra 33% discount, yearly extra 33. But what I will say is all of this content, all of the blogs on Pia Margot are done using Harbor. So you can see there is some good growth here just in the blogs. There are some brand new blogs here that have literally just been released that are getting impressions. It's a very, very exciting case study for me personally, because I basically did all of the SEO for this website, pretty much. I mean, obviously I didn't do the backlinks, but everything else was done by Harbor or myself, and you can just see the beautiful articles that Harbor actually creates right here. It's got internal links to all of the pages that we wanted to have internal links to. And then if I click on Discover here, you'll see 45 clicks and 409 impressions in one day. Then if I do most recent date, 51 clicks and 537 impressions, all of them from the United States. So obviously Google as well loves these articles, because you can see this is actually a best cocktail party dresses for 2024. One thing that Harbor doesn't do that we as an agency do is this beautiful custom image. This image is the reason that it will be on Google Discover. If you know Google Discover, you'll know that it has like a little square image, and this will be the image that was shown on Google Discover. So without a custom featured image, you might struggle. Now this is actually done already. You can see here, workwear revolution, stylish office appropriate jumpsuits, perfect. How to dress for different body types, amazing. 5 must-have outerwear pieces for your European vacation. I couldn't have done better myself. The art of mixing and matching, creating versatile outfits. The essential guide to choosing the perfect evening coat. Seasonal style, the ultimate guide to silk. Sustainable luxury, velvet pants. Top 10 must-haves from our spring-summer collection. 10 must-have European pieces for your wardrobe. So let's say we like this keyword. We just press send to writer here. We'll just leave it on listicle. We'll generate the content. It takes about 10 minutes. It will generate a beautiful piece of content, just like I showed you before, right here, for example. And these rank on Google. So this is my blueprint. This is exactly what I've done for this brand and other brands that I cannot talk about on the channel, just because we have NDAs or whatever it might be. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you very much for watching. If you're watching all the way to the end, you're an absolute legend, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out. Watch this video if you want to play around with open source models on your own computer without having a €10,000 laptop.